Hi, I'm Grace Meluskey here with Coach Darren Fisher. Coach, how can we carry the momentum from last week's win, 45-6 over Perry? How can we carry that momentum?
Well, I think two reasons. One, we're just becoming more experienced. We've had a lot of turmoil here early in the year, a lot of change, a lot of guys missing games and with injuries and sickness, and now we're kind of hitting our stride. Guys are good. We're having a great weeks of practice. So I think number one, you're going to see things continue to improve because we're getting great practice reps. And number two, honestly, I define momentum as repeated positive reactions to a positive event. When a positive event happens, there's one of two things. You can kind of take it for granted and relax, or you can double down and really have positive reactions. And that's what we've seen this week is we've actually elevated our practice, elevated our weight room work, elevated our film work. We've actually elevated things. So I think that momentum is going to continue. Now, whether that results in wins or losses, that always depends on what happens on Friday.
Awesome. And offensively, what are you thinking going into a game that a defense only gives up an average of 15 points per game?
Well, it will be interesting. Our defense right now in Class 5A is ranked sixth in the state, giving up 12 points a game. So it is going to be a game of two defensive football teams, number one. Number two, that's a little deceiving simply because of some of the way that their games have gone. Sometimes when you get, way ahead and other people have to do things that are out of their comfort zone to react. So number one for us, they are very aggressive on defense. They do have an excellent, their front seven, if you include their free safety, are very aggressive against the run. And, we've got to do what we always do, which would be keep things in balance as far as, inside run, perimeter run, play action pass, you know what I mean? Not as far as numbers are concerned, but as far as production is concerned. As long as we keep the field spread and we keep things honest, we'll be able to create one-on-ones for our guys and create some seams. And, again, it'll be a fun football game to watch, I think.
And right now, Whiteland is 1-2 in the Mid-State Conference. What can the fans expect to see from the players going to make it 2-2?
Well, I think, we talked about momentum, and I think number one for us is always to start fast. When we start fast and get off to a good start, then, again, momentum is something that you talk about. It's real. It's a real thing. And I think lastly, I think you have to, when we play with passion, we're pretty good. You know what I mean? So when our guys communicate positively, they celebrate with each other. They communicate well. I think, we play with passion. We're awfully hard to beat. And I think, like I said, our team is finding its stride at this point of who we are, what our identity is, who we can count on. And I think you're going to see more of that coming up this Friday.
Awesome. We're all excited. Good luck. And I'm Grace Meluskey with Whiteland Beat Sports Network.